Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hold on, you guys, I think. Alright, you guys. Okay, I'm getting myself together. I look really tired this morning because I am. But good morning, sunshines. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my lovies. Good morning. I'm getting ready to go to job number 1 this morning. I'm gonna have job number 2 later on. And I still didn't even finish my grocery list, y'all. I still gotta finish it. Alright, you guys. I think today I look really, really pretty. Even though I'm tired as hell, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm getting ready to go to work. So that's where I'm about to head up to now. I got a week up to go. Because y'all know this be the fight right here. This be the fight having to wake my baby up in the morning. I don't know what the hell that was. Alright, I'm gonna get this baby up. Thank you, I tried. Y'all seen that? My ass fell asleep. Y'all seen it? I was so tired last night. Alright, I gotta get up. Gonna pick the bowls, shift at my second job tomorrow from 9:30 to 1:30, and I will be home. And I'm trying to work on my second job Tuesday morning if I can. I'm going to work. I gotta be to work at 7. I got my first job from 7 to 11. Then I got my second job from 3 to 7 today. So just headed to work, to be honest with you guys. Just gotta wake up my little one right now. That'd be the fight of the morning. Again. I like this better than I have any ones that I've done so far. I like this look better. Thank you. Thank you. Give me a moment. No. Come on, let's go. I gotta go to work. Go ahead. Go get yourself together. I'm gonna go give you your medicine and stuff. Don't walk like that. Yeah, we can do it for June. Here, put this one inside here. Put these outside here. Sorry, you guys. Try my hand up. So you have no how to do it. Sometimes it's not easy. Trying to know how to do it. To work, I had to go to work this morning. And I did a quick fix too. Okay, just gotta make sure that all. Use this one. I'm gonna want to still get myself together. My son don't like getting up in the morning. He really don't like it. But I'm gonna try to be positive. Noah, let's go. Not clean time, let's go. Where's your iPad charger at? Get up. Here. Where's your iPad charger at? Don't tell me that your iPad charger is downstairs. I'm tired. Well, then you on your own. I'm not buying anything or nothing like that. I don't need to hear you tired. I'm tired. I'm the one that has to go to 2 jobs, not you. You get to go to your good house and go to sleep. So do me a favor. Please stop with the complaining and leave yourself together. I can't be tired for 4 o'clock. I don't want to hear that because you didn't get up here till about 12 o'clock in the morning. So now deal with the consequences. So stop complaining. Do you understand me? Next time, you need to go to bed early. I don't want to hear it. that back. I don't know where your iPad charger is at, but I'm not looking for it. I literally just bought it. Did you want to get this is crazy. Good morning. That's the most living. Well, just about. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go. You got everything that you need because I'm not asking about you, okay? Go ahead, baby. Good morning, Noah. That's why I asked you yesterday, did you want to go to your grandma's house so that way you could get some sleep? But you said no, remember? And I get it, you want to be home. I understand that. Come on, baby. I get it. When you want to be home, you want to be home. So I get it. But you also want to stay upstairs and play. So I'm going to let you play. And I had to come get you. And I told you I'll come get you around 12 o'clock. And that's what I did. I got you like 11:40 something. So you got to understand, baby, there's a balance with sleeping. You go to bed late and you got to wake up early. You're going to be tired. Come on, sweetie. Do I want you to be tired? No. Do I want you to be well rested? Yes. But since you're on break, Come on, baby. And I get it. You're tired. It's time to get it. Come on, sweetie. My little one is not feeling it right now. Fix this for you. Like that. You want your blanket? Okay, I got you. Give me 1 second. It's not even, it's that, when the kids are on, their break, he wants to play. And anybody can understand that, you want to stay up late, and play and stuff like that. Which I get it, you know what I mean? So when you want to play, that's fine. But what I'm trying to explain to my son is that there is a balance, right? And if you want to stay up late and you got to wake up early, you're going to be tired in the morning. So I'm trying not to go so hard on him, but I'm just trying to get him to understand that, you know, there is a balance, you know, and if you got to be able to balance it out. So, you know, when he wakes up in the morning, he complains, I'm just going to let him complain. I'm not going to, you know, be wrong anymore or nothing like that, because, you know, this is what you want to do. Huh? Well, babe, you got to let the car run, sweetie pie. No, you have to let the car run, baby. It has to run for a little bit. You gotta give it a few minutes, okay? It'll be fine. You just gotta let it run. That's all. That's why I'm giving you the blanket. So, no, I get it, but just let it run. Good morning. So I'm just trying to explain to him, you know, that there's a balance. Like, I'm really trying to get my son to understand that what life there literally is, there's a balance. And you have to be able to balance something out. If you don't have a balance, you're screwed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get him to understand that. That's really pretty much just it, though. You know, because I don't want to be Ryan. It's like I'm not going to be sitting up here bugging like this every morning, and it's the same thing every morning and every night. So either I have to change the way I respond, or he has to change the time he goes to bed. But again, since he's on, you know, vacation, he's going to want to stay up. And I get it, but he has to understand I have to work. So it's either you got two options. You can go to bed early, right? Or you can stay up late knowing that I have to go to work early in the morning. And you can complain in the morning, but I'm going to tune you out. I'm going to tune you out in the morning when you complaining, because I'm going to have a good day, because I have to go outside and deal with the world and deal with people. You get to be home. So I'm not going to let your energy affect my day. So I'm going to ignore the complaining in the morning. So 2026, I'm moving different with my son. Tell me about it. My son thinks he can stay and play games till 1, 2 a.m. You got to get up by 7. That part. Then they want to be, I'm tired. Okay. You going to be tired because I got to go to work. Simple as that. Your mama got 2 jobs to go to. Not 1, but 2. So I don't want to hear I'm tired. Because I'm tired. Okay? You don't hear me complaining. So, I'm tired. Like, I don't want to hear that. Needs to teach this discipline. So a mother can't teach her son this. Something's wrong with y'all. Yes. Sorry, I'm out behind. You don't want that belt to be that part. Because I will whip, bam, okay? Like, oh, you tired? Oh, okay. Okay. Now I'm trying to. Huh, baby? No, you. Patience is a virtue to those who choose to use it. That means you gotta just wait. You gotta be patient and let the car warm up. That part. Like, we are tired. But you don't hear us complaining about it. I think adults complain when their kids not around. Like, damn, I'm tired.
That's not fair. When you get home from work, you say you're tired all the day.
Yeah, like you just said, when I get home from work. But you just waking up in the morning is a big difference. I didn't say that. What I said was you complain in the morning about it. You complain in the morning. As soon as you waking up. Excuse me. My son just said, mine, that's not fair. You complain that you tired when you get home from work. Yeah, because I'm home from work. I done did 2 shifts. I'm tired. But you complaining as soon as you even wake up in the morning and you don't got school. How are you complaining? Then you get to go to grandma's house and go back to sleep. But I still got to go out in the world and deal with 2 jobs.
I can't. So prayer God. And if I turn off, let's turn back on. And so I thought music for 11.
Or just ask grandma, can she turn it down? That's how you got. Mommy will ask her.
I turn it off and she turn it back on louder sometimes.
I'll ask her. Well, see, no, honey, that's the thing. When you go to somebody's home and they have a routine, just because you come over, it doesn't mean that they have to change that routine. That's the thing. You going inside grandma's space, and you know that grandma listens to gospel music every single day, 24/7. So I mean, you can ask her, like, hey, grandma, you know, can I just, you know, get some rest without the music being on? I mean, you can ask her. Now, I don't, again, that's not my home, so I can't tell you she's going to say yes, and I cannot tell you she's going to say no, because mommy doesn't know, but that's not my home. I don't, you know, I don't listen to music out loud, so I don't know.
Out loud, you know.
In the house, Noah?
Oh.
Exactly. See, there you go. The problem is you're not listening. It's like you only hear what you want to hear, and you're not responding correctly because you're not listening correctly.
Mommy?
Yes.
Where you going?
I'm bringing you to grandma's house. What you mean, where am I going?
Oh, right.
No.
Okay, Starbucks?
Yes, we can. But see, that's the thing though. For me, me and my sister, we're morning people. So like my mother and my father, like they never had to wake us up. Never. Like me and my sister, we just got up. And since I've been a kid, you know, I've been like that now. Like, so that's why me waking up in the morning is not hard for me. And I get it. You know, something that's not hard for me may be hard for him. But again, that's why I try to have him go to bed at, you know, a decent time. And I thought that by now, you know, he would be, you know, used to waking up early in the morning, but he's still not. So at the end of the day, like one time I had my son go to bed at like 7:30 because I knew that he had to be up early. But then the thing is, you know, you going to bed at 7:30 on a Friday or a Saturday because I got to go to work early in the morning. I mean, that's kind of harsh because, you know, you don't got school, so you know you're gonna stay up and play things of that nature. But with my work schedule, you know, you can't do things that other children do because, you know, mommy has to work. I mean, I understand there's a balance. I get that. I accept that. I acknowledge that. I do. But when I can't give you a balance because I work in the morning, there's not really much that I can do. So it's like I don't really, you know, I'm trying to make sure that you're not tired in the good morning. I'm trying to make sure that you're not tired in the morning, but I'm also trying to make sure that you just be a kid and, you know, you play, but you also got to get rest as well. So it's like and you know, I only have one child, so you know I can understand he gets bored quickly, and I get it. I definitely do get it. I understand, and I'm not upset at him for that. You know what I mean? Because he's the only kid. That's why, you know, I let him go and play with his cousins because, you know, there's other kids, and that's cool. But again, it's just that balance. I mean, when I got to work from 3 to 7 and I'm having you go to bed at 8, you know, I got to get you from grandma's house. You know, you got to eat and you got to take a bath. By that time, it's down there probably 8 something, and you already got to go to bed. So it's in a mixture of I don't really, you know what to do, and I can't be like, hey mom, you know, can you come to my house so that I know I can play, because, you know, she wants to get in the comfortability of her home. And I get it. I get it. I get it.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm gonna have a, what is it called, Noah? Caramel ribbon crunch, creamy base, small.
Caramel ribbon crunch, cream base crunch.
Yes, no coffee.
What size?
Medium, please.
You said what size again? I'm so sorry.
A medium, that's okay.
Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna have a mango dragon fruit, medium, please.
Did you want lemonade or no lemonade?
I would say, you know what, no, can you make that a pink drink, a medium?
A medium pink drink?
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Alright.
Thank you.
No problem.
Why did you do what I said?
No, they don't have those.
How Christmas is over?
No, they those are out of season, baby. Those are out of season. Huh? Well, I know that they're just out of season. I don't know if they're going to bring them back. That's the thing. So I'm not really sure. Oh, she didn't have to say that. Oh, we do. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you know, I don't expect for my son to, you know, want to go to bed early in the morning. Early, you know, on a Friday or a Saturday or something like that. And I get it. Oh, mine is spelled different though. Mine is probably pronounced different than yours too, probably. But I think that's pretty cool when somebody has like the similar name to me. I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's never, you know, like I get it, you know what I mean?
Good question. Was the ribbon crunch a tall or a grande?
Baby. No, that's okay. What you said, honey?
She looks like she speaks Spanish.
Please. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my name is pronounced different. A lot of people honestly cannot pronounce my name, like on here, like the way that I have it. A lot of people can't pronounce it properly. It's so funny.
I can't.
I'm sure. It's crazy. You like that's not my name. You know, how is it pronounced? And then they look at you like you crazy when you pronounce it like that. Thank you so much. You too. Your baby. Let me roll the window up so that we can some. You just draw, my love. Can you see? No, you're fine. You're good. Oh, I'm not going out with it. Oh, wait. No. I can do this one. You got it, sweetheart? You good? You straight? You okay? But yeah, I get it, you know. So I genuinely try to have a balance, you know, pertaining to time, so he could play and do things like that. But it's really hard with the way that I work because of, okay, like for instance, today is Sunday. I keep thinking today Saturday. I don't know why. I thought yesterday was Sunday and I thought today is Saturday. Go figure.
It'll be Monday.
So today I have to work from 7 to 11, right, at my first job, and then I have to work later at my second job from 3 to 7, right? So if he was, because tomorrow I picked up a shift at my second job from 9:30 to 1:30. So the latest I gotta get up is so I'm gonna get up at 6 tomorrow, right? So I'm gonna give myself, because I like to give myself an hour to get ready. So I give myself from 6 to 7, and then I could get my son from 7 to 8, and then I could drop him off to my mother's house, and then leave at 9 o'clock. But I like to make sure that I get to work, early, because I'd rather be early than be late. You know what I mean? So again, my main point of saying that is that since he got to get up at 7 tomorrow, right? If he wanted to stay up till 12 o'clock, right, that's fine. Because he gets to get, 7 hours of sleep. But knowing my son, that still might not be enough. So again, it makes it hard when it feels like no amount of sleep is ever enough for him. So it's like, I don't know. I really just, I don't know. I don't know, you know, and it's tough. Like, it genuinely is tough trying to make sure that he gets the proper rest. And then on top of that, with my son having epilepsy, I genuinely really try to make sure that he's well rested, because, you know, I like the simple fact that his mind can be, you know, well rested. And when my son is well rested, he can kind of more so pinpoint when he feels something is wrong. Then if he's tired, he can't really pinpoint something is wrong. So that's why, again, the word balance comes into play, because I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. I try. Like, I genuinely try. And then, like, this morning waking him up, it was easy, you know. And like, when I see that he's sleeping peacefully, I don't want to, you know, be too crazy with waking him up and things of that nature. Like, I'd rather gently wake him up. But sometimes I gotta be a little bit harder, because waking this little baby bear up, it's tough. It's tough. And, you know, I'm trying, you know, I'm genuinely trying here. And he don't always make it easy for his mother. That's one. Like, good Lord Jesus. Can you just a little bit better for me, please? All right. I'm going to ask Grandma for you, okay? I didn't bring you no waffles. Darn it. Well, I'll leave at 11, so you should be fine. I forgot. And I know I was getting some minutes inside his little bag. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Come on. Noah, you gotta come on. I have to go to work. I'm gonna end up being late, Noah. Come on. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Come on, let's go. I gotta go. Noah, come on. I'm not trying to be late for work, Noah. Let's go. Please, you're about to go inside the house. Come on. Bye, I gotta go. I love you. And I really be trying to explain to myself, like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. And what messed me up was going to freaking Starbucks. Like, that took, you know, a little minute. But again, a balance. And now, mind you, if I would have, now mind you, I brought his gift card out, as y'all can tell, because remember, I had got him a $15 gift card for Starbucks, and I knew 9 times out of 10 that he was going to ask me to do it. So I'm like, okay, I brought it. But that's why I wanted to leave a little bit earlier. But I'm like, well, dang, you know, let him sleep for just a little bit longer. Again, there's that word balance. And I don't, like, I literally don't always have it. I don't. That's why I said, can't nobody date me. They would be frustrated at my timing, because I have to get up early, or I have to even leave earlier to go get something or do something. So I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. At this point, it's like, what the hell, man? I'm over it. I don't care. It's crazy, I'm telling you. And I be trying so hard. Like, I'll get my outfit ready in the morning, so that way in the morning I don't gotta look for something, or I'll try to, like, pre-pack a lunch if I cook dinner, or I'll try to have no clothes out, you know. I'll try to have everything by the door, like his boxers, his socks, his pants, and everything like that, or like his pajamas. Like, I literally try to have everything out, and that way, like, I'll have it by the grab and go, so I could grab it and just go. But you'll be surprised when I'm like, oh no, I'm missing this, or oh no, I'm forgetting that. It don't matter how many times I go back to check the bag to make sure I got this and I got that. Just like my mother was like, oh, do you got his boots? I'm like, damn, they're at the house. I mean, I got everything else. You know, I got the extra pair of clothes and the I got the undergarments to put under his clothes and things of that nature, but forgot the boots. Go figure. Like, I can't. Like, I'm over it. I'm not gonna leave at 11 o'clock, so I'm pretty sure he will be fine in the house till 11 o'clock. So, I really be trying. Like, I genuinely be trying. I genuinely do. Then he got in the car. I heard him complaining, and he was like, "Mom, is the car warmed up yet?" I'm like, "No, you gotta let the car run first." You know what I mean? I really try to be productive when it comes to my timing, but sometimes it's really it's genuinely not easy because sometimes I can't always balance it out. Oh, we got snow. We did. Early bird definitely does catch the worm. Because like my mother and my father, they literally never had to wake me and my sister up. Never. Like, we just got it by ourselves. Every single time me and my sister, we got it. Like, my mother never had to wake us up. Never. We no. Chicago can have all the snow. We don't want no more up here. Chicago, y'all can take it. We don't want no more. Tired of the damn snow. But I will say, when that car is coming fast behind me, child, chill. But I will say that I think the snow was beautiful, right? I personally do, but I don't like the snow. I personally don't like the snow because I'm anemic. So when it's cold outside, I get really sick sometimes just from being anemic, and it's like, oh, God, please. Like, I don't want it. You can keep it, Lord, please, because I don't want no parts of none of this. But yeah, you guys, that's why I really, I genuinely try to have a balance with my son pertaining to time and when he could play and things like that. So I keep all those things, of course, you know what I'm saying, into consideration. I always will. I just don't understand. Like, today, I leave at 7, so, I mean, he got time today only because I got to be to work tomorrow at 9:30. So, he can sleep, for like maybe an hour longer. Or maybe like an hour and a half longer. I genuinely be trying to really just be productive with my timing and as positive as I can be, but sometimes it just don't work like that. And it's tough, it's tough. It genuinely is tough because I'm trying to, play superwoman while still having to be the disciplinary. Somebody said on here earlier, a father teaches that. A father should be teaching discipline. So a mother can't teach discipline? And they said no. A father teaches certain things and a mother teaches certain things. Let me explain something to you. When you are the only parent, you teach everything. And I don't care what it is. And I understand where they're coming from with the roles that each parent play, because y'all know I think that that's important. But when there's only one parent, you teach everything. So, certain situations you can't have a man teach something because he's not around, or you can't have a woman teach something because she's not around. So you learn it and you teach it. I mean, I don't really understand what is the issue. And don't get me wrong, I do agree that men should be teaching certain things, women should be teaching certain things, because again, each role is different. Each party plays a different part because of, the role that men play in life and the role that a woman plays in life. So I understand where they're coming from, of course, and I agree. But when there is only one parent, you have to teach everything. You don't have that access to a man to teach about discipline or how to treat a woman or just about life overall in general pertaining to if you're a black African American male, it's harder. You know what I'm saying? So you don't always have access to that, and you don't. So when you're one parent and you're teaching everything, it's okay. You probably have cousins, you probably have uncles, you probably have your brother. I mean, you probably have, different men that play a part in your role that plays a part inside your son's role. Or you got aunties, you got nieces, you got, your girl cousins, you got aunties, you got grandmother, you got your mother who can teach a role that you feel like, okay, well, I don't really understand this, so let me give this to them. So it depends. If you have it, I can accept that. If you don't have it, don't degrade someone for teaching their son something because they're doing it by themselves. That's what I'm talking about. Is the degrading for me, or the putting down for me, or, oh my goodness, you shouldn't be teaching that, his father should. No, like if I have to do it because I'm by myself, then I have to do it. I mean, that's really pretty much just it, though, to be honest with you. Good morning. Why is this down? Car, you think you might want a signal next time you're getting over? My son always seems to call me about something at the wrong timing when I'm about to go outside work. Just like yesterday. They did it when I was on the floor. I was like, y'all, I can't talk because I'm on the floor. I can't talk to y'all. Like, y'all gotta figure it out, but I can't do it. But yeah, I feel like it's just, I don't know. I'm just, for 2026, certain things, like I said, certain things I'm just gonna laugh at. Because I guess for me, right, I don't expect somebody to have a 2-family household, right? And I'm not saying that some people don't, because I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mother and my father was under the same roof, so I get it. I respect it. I acknowledge what people would want for someone else if you had that, but everybody don't have what you have. So my thing is, don't knock somebody who doesn't have what you have, but is trying the best that they can. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have a 2-family household, I'm not going to sit there and say to you, oh my goodness, that's probably why you don't know nothing now. No, it's not, because your mother probably was trying to teach you, or your father was probably trying to teach you, and you just didn't want to listen. I mean, y'all can't always sit up here and put things on these parents. Because at the end of the day, these kids, at a certain age, when you've been taught, you know better. But that's up to you to say, nah, I'm not going to care. I'm going to do what I want. Okay, well, then there's a consequence. And whatever consequence you have, don't bring that to my home. Because then I'm going to tell you, get the hell out. Because when I got peace in my home and you think you finna sit up here and be tripping out here in these streets and you think you're going to enter my home, we not doing none of that. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting none of that at all. So I wish people would just stop being so hard on these people that literally are trying the best that they can, and y'all just be knocking them down. I don't agree to that. I don't. I would never agree to that. I would never agree to that, because I feel like when you sit there and you try to degrade somebody like that, they are. Some people are. Like, some women have even said, I'm glad that my son is locked up because he won't be causing havoc on the streets. When you are trying to reach your child and you are the only parent that is in the child's life, Yes, it makes it harder on you. Nobody ever said that it was going to be easy. But you have some people that have two households, and their child is doing life in prison for something. I'm asking a question, and the question that I am genuinely asking is, what is the difference between a two-parent household when their child goes to prison for life for something that they've done, or you have a one-parent household and their son has become a famous football player or a surgeon or a doctor? I'm asking, what is the difference? And then, what's the difference? I had just watched something on YouTube, and it was about a little boy that had did something, and his mother and his grandmother was there. They were telling him, they were like, just be honest. You gotta just be honest, because we love you. We're gonna have your back regardless, but baby, you gotta be honest. Again, they're both there. Like, it was his and the woman was trying to call his father because the father was worried about him. So my thing is, even when you had that foundation and that stability, right, you still gonna do. I tell people all the time, a child is not gonna stay a child forever, right? So they're gonna become older. They're gonna do what they want, right? And when they do what they want, there's a consequence. I tell my son that all the time, and I always tell him, I know what you're doing when you're in my presence, but when you're not in my presence, I don't know what you're doing. So all I can hope for is that the lessons that I've taught you, or the things that I am trying to instill in you, you are going about things that way. I can't be around you 24/7. I work 2 jobs. So I'm hoping that whatever I'm teaching you, you learned it, and you're taking it with you. Now when he get older, whatever he decides to do, that no longer falls on me. Because I know what I taught you. I know what I was trying to teach you, and I know what I was trying to instill in you as a youngin'. So if you think I'm finna be sitting up here stressing out because you over here running amok in these streets, I'm not gonna stress myself out when I know what I've done and I know what I taught you. I'm not doing it. And I tell y'all that all the time. I'd be darned if I sit up here and stress over my child when I know the things I've taught them. You're not gonna stress me out. I'm not gonna have gray hairs. I'm not gonna have high blood pressure. I will be on a boat on the damn Bahamas somewhere while you sitting up there dealing with your consequences. No. Some point at some time, that cord, you gotta cut it. And they gotta learn for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally all I'm saying. You can have a 2-parent household and both the parents work, and it's loving, it's caring, it's kind, they're patient, they're understanding, it's everything. And you still gonna do what you want because you're gonna get older. You know how many times I had got myself into something? Because at that time, I really, I was young, you know what I'm saying? And I really wasn't understanding, and I genuinely didn't care. You understand what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I said, damn, now I see what my parents were saying. Now I have an understanding of, okay, when you go out here and you're in the mug, baby, there's a consequence. But what I'm saying is, you're not bringing that to my front door. Now when I got peace in my home, stability in my home, and I have love in my home, you're not going to come in and run amok in my home. You can leave. Baby, I will change them locks so fast. I'm not accepting none of that. I'm not accepting something from my child that I know I didn't give my child. I'm not accepting from my child disrespect when I know I'm not disrespectful to my son. Certain things I am not accepting from my child and/or nobody and/or this world. That's why I tell y'all, I don't have to accept nothing wrong because the world thinks is right. I don't have to accept the world's wrong to bring it into my life. I don't have to. And I'm not going to. If I give you stability, peace, love, caring, and kindness in my home, and you come in and you think you finna ratchet the fuck up, you can leave. And I guarantee you, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna wake up in the morning and go to work. Now, what I will do is, I will pray for you. That's all I can do. And hopefully, eventually, you get to say, all right, now I see what my mother Now I see what my mother was talking about. Now I see what my father was talking about. Sometimes you don't have both parents. You know, sometimes you don't have your father. Sometimes you don't have your mother. Sometimes you have that one parent. But I guarantee you, they want more for you than what they have for themselves. I guarantee you. I've never seen a parent say to a child, oh, go ahead and make the mistakes I said, or make the mistakes I made. What the? I would never tell my child to go in here and make the same mistakes I did. Oh, hell no. No. You see what I'm saying? No. And I tell people, you have one parent, one mother, one father. Love them while they're here, baby, because they're not going to be here forever. I mean, it is what it is. We are only here for a certain amount of time. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is not promised. Hell, today is not promised. So at the end of the day, when your parents are trying to teach you something, listen to what they're saying. They're not telling you nothing wrong. They're not telling you something that's going to hurt you. They're not. So I don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? Don't make it harder for your parents. Make it easy, because some parents, you have them stressing out. Some parents end up having heart attacks over their kids. I'd be damned if you think I'm finna have a heart attack over your ass. We not doing none of that. I'm not doing that. I'm too prayed up. I'm too blessed. I done been through too much to let you, if you think I'm not finna let this world stress me out, I'm not finna let your ass stress me out either. We not doing none of that. You are a child. Yeah, okay, I would. But you might have to go right to sleep. I will pray for you. That's it. I'm not finna let this world stress me out, so I'm damn sure enough not finna let you stress me out. I'm not finna let these bills stress me out, so I'm damn sure not finna let you stress me out. I'm not finna let whatever God got for me stress me out, so I'm damn sure enough not gonna let you stress me out. We're not doing none of that. I done been through too much to let a child that I birthed into this world, by the grace of God, stress me out. You gonna learn these lessons today, or whatever happens, you're on your own, because that's it. Don't stress, don't stress, don't stress. Stay being the best parent you could be. Hell what the world got to say about you being a single mother or a single father. Hell what they ask. Okay, who cares? You do what you do for your home, your child, your family. What works best for you. Screw the rest of everybody else. Hell. I gotta go, you guys. You're welcome. Words of encouragement, words of wisdom, spreading love, peace, and prosperity in your life. I don't think I pronounced that right. But I love you guys. Have an amazing day.